I said spirits fraternity can be intentional or awares or unawares, because spirit will engage men. These spirits are interested in everything. Spirits are interested in men. They can't do so much on earth without men. Demons have come to the earth. Powers are everywhere. They can't do anything on earth really unless they make contact with men, unless they find expression through men. So anytime that they see a vessel, or that would be a useful vessel, they seek ways to connect with that vessel, means to connect with that vessel. They see me coming as a young man of God, and they can look through, and they look at your star, and they find out that either this one is going to be great or it's going to be a torment to darkness. What we have to do is that we have to come and attempt to infiltrate, corrupt the seed, so that even if at all you rise for darkness, they will make harvest. They will harvest souls when I arise as a man of God. So they may come attempting to sow seeds. They can sow a seed and leave it there, and they are waiting for you until you become great. Then you find out that a man of God that is like a harlot. You've not seen some before. A prostitute man of God, and you can't explain it. Strong grace for deliverance, strong grace for prophetic, strong grace, but there's also strong grace for women. By the seed of corruption introduced by darkness. Are you in this place? Whatever, singers, architect, whatever. Every realm they are interested in, everywhere, governments, they are interested there. Musicians. One of the musicians in Ghana arose, and later we found out that there was an actress that they said that she had an intercourse with. That actress is already a goddess. So they have welcomed you into the kingdom. That you didn't go and consult a native doctor to collect something, or you didn't go and consult for charms, does not mean that you have not connected with spirits. Are you in this place? The initiation can take place in your dream. It can take place in different places. Now, what we will now look at is the fruits. When we look at your fruits, we will now understand which spirit are you connected to. If it is God, we will see the fear of God. We will see purity accompanying you. And you see, when you find out that you are struggling, there's an attack. Because as I'm a man of God, as you are a Christian, you are supposed to be built. There's no two ways about that. We can't pamper it. You are supposed to be pure. So when you find out that for a season there seems to be an attack on your purity, you are already being infiltrated. There's an attack going on, and you must do what you have to do to deal with that before it becomes a pattern that you might not be able to control. Are you in this place? See, we give the devil space in the church. Demons can cause men to rise. They can cause women to rise. But when you rise, why do you think maybe they say that Beyonce will now invite Shatta Wale to do a collabo? And the collabo they did, the song that they sang, there's no sense. But when you watch the video, you know that they are trying to depict something. Have you watched that video? Don't even watch it in the first place. And then after that collabo, how much was the money? Millions of dollars, right? They say it's about $2 million or something. I don't. $2 million. What did he see? And you hear the same thing about most of the African. I was watching one lady from South Africa. She's the current lady singer, popular in South Africa. And she said that Chris Brown, was it Chris Brown? Chris Brown invited her, and they did a collabo or something, and then Chris Brown gave her $1 million. And you hear it at different places with this artist. Oh, guy, it's not who said they are giving you. It's an initiation and it's a down payment. They are buying your soul. When you go, they won't tell you everything that happened. It could be that when Shatta went, there was an intercourse. They won't tell you, because they have to power you for the next generation to win souls, to traffic souls, so that whenever you open your mouth and you sing, the souls of men are captured fully into darkness. Are you in this place? Don't you see the way when you see the followers, it's like you don't even understand. Hey, they are hyper, they are willing to die. Soul transactions. So you may see them rising and you are thinking, they are not serving God. No, not serving God does not mean you are not serving the Spirit. Not being connected to God does not mean that you are not plugged into the covenants of another power. We are dealing with forces from the ocean, demons of harlotry. I was telling you about this Maurice Babyface thing. He's the one who said the story, so I can mention his name because it's on social media. You can go and look for it. He was sharing his testimony before he became born again. He was a singer and a sound engineer, so he used to give beats, and then he also could sing. And he said he started to rise. The moment he changed, he disappeared. He started to rise in the system. But there's one thing that I noticed, because it is the system of the marine kingdom. They can cause men to rise. He said when he started to rise, but he said he was sleeping with girls like something. And I said, that is the cat. It's the spirit. When you know who is powering your rising, because sex at a point becomes a sacrifice. Are you here? It becomes the sacrifice, and it becomes the initiation. There are many ladies that are initiated into things they have no idea, because they slept with the wrong person. They slept with a guy that is chatting with the marine agent, and they covenanted you and made you an agent. Until certain demons and covenant are broken, you can't be free. Are you in this place? Myself, we prayed for people here, and there was one lady we were talking to her, and you were there. She told us. She said, when she did go and sleep with the people, like, she doesn't get anything. He said, because the guys don't even, make the knock on. The guys are not ready to go to that point for her. They don't care about the lady. Especially if you are that kind of lady. Who has time for you to bring you to that point? That point. So when the guys step up, they just leave her there. And she said she doesn't even get anything. But when she leaves, sometimes then she wants to go again. Are you getting it? Like, she loves sex, but she will go and then she doesn't get satisfied in any way. She will come back and then she will go again. But when we were praying, it was a demon, it was a spirit, a marine demon that connected to her through a certain guy that she met. Are you here? And they make her to wear naked, short stuff, dispensing satanic energies, dispensing lustful energies. This is where there's confessions of the spirit that she didn't know until we started to cast out demons from her. Then she realized that I'm not alone. My desires are not my desires. I say your desires are not your desires. Are you in this place? Your desires is dependent on an atmosphere, on a spirit atmosphere, spirit presence.